Jai Shri Ram. Now we come to Canto 115. Permitted by Vashishta and accompanied by Shatrughan and others, when the queens had entered the gynecium, Bharat proceeds to Nandigram and installing the wooden sandals of Sri Ram on the royal seat, himself puts on the garb of an ascetic and carries on the rule under orders ascribed to the sandals, holding the royal umbrella over them. That is the summary. Now we begin the chapter. Having brought his celebrated mothers back to Ayodhya, Bharat, of steadfast vows, sore stricken with grief as he was, then submitted to his preceptor Vashishta, Vamdev and others forthwith as follows. I take leave of you all here. I shall at once proceed to Nandigram. Bereft of Sri Ram, a sign of Raghu, I shall endure all this suffering there. Alas, the king has ascended to heaven, and that elder brother of mine has taken up his abode in the forest. I look forward to Sri Ram to take care of the kingdom, for he is the highly illustrious ruler of Ayodhya. Hearing this blessed utterance of the high-souled Bharat, all his counselors as well as Vashishta, the chief family priest, replied as follows. The statement that has been made by you through loving devotion to your elder brother is extremely laudable. Nay, it is worthy of you alone. What man would not approve of the resolution of your royal highness, who are ever covetous of the welfare of your kinsmen and are steadfast in your affection for your brothers? Nay, who have taken to the noble path, the path of virtue. Hearing the agreeable reply of the counselors, which was in consonance with his desire, Bharat spoke as follows to the charioteer. Sumantra, let my chariot be got ready. Having spoken kindly with a most cheerful countenance to all his mothers and accompanied by Shatrughan, the glorious prince got into the chariot. Mounting the chariot, supremely delighted and surrounded by the counselors and family priests, both Bharat and Shatrughan, for their part, quickly departed. All the preceptors, headed by Vashishta and other Brahmins, being in the forefront, all proceeded with their face turned eastward on the path by which Nandigram could be reached. When Bharat had left, the army too, full of elephants, horses and chariots, marched, though not called by Bharat as well as the citizens. Seated in his chariot, the celebrated Bharat, for his part, whose mind was given to piety and who was so lovingly devoted to his elder brother, drove fast to Nandigram, taking the pair of wooden sandals on his head. Having speedily entered Nandigram and quickly alighting from his chariot, the said Bharat, for his part, then submitted to his preceptors as follows. This kingdom has been given to me by my elder brother Sri Ram as a foremost sacred trust, as well as these wooden sandals decked with gold, which will supply all our needs and bring security to us. Having dedicated the sacred trust to the pair of wooden sandals with his head bent low, Bharat, who was sore stricken with agony, then spoke as follows to the entire body of his ministers. Hold the royal umbrella over these sandals. They are considered by me to be as good as the feet of my elder brother. By these wooden sandals of my elder brother will righteousness be established in the kingdom. From affection alone has this sacred trust been committed to my charge by my elder brother. I shall keep this aforesaid trust till the return of Sri Ram, a sign of Raghu. Having undoubtedly restored these wooden sandals to Sri Ram's feet, immediately on his return to the capital myself, I, for my part, shall behold those feet placed on the wooden sandals. Having restored the kingdom to my elder brother when reunited with Sri Ram, a sign of Raghu, and thereby laid down the burden of responsibility, I shall then assume the role of a servant of my elder brother. Nay, having given back to Sri Ram, a sign of Raghu, this kingdom held as a trust till then, as well as the city of Ayodhya and the pair of excellent wooden sandals, I shall have shaken off the stigma of having been instrumental in bringing about the exile of my elder brother. After Sri Ram, descendant of the Kakushta lineage, is coronated on the throne and the subjects are blissfully happy, it will give me fourfold more fame and happiness than the form having obtained the than that from having obtained the kingdom. Lamenting this way, the dispirited Bharat of great fame, even though sad, looked after the state administration along with the council of ministers from Nandigram. Wearing the bark of trees on his person and matted locks on his head, and thus assuming the garb of an ascetic, the said powerful and wise Bharat then lived at Nandigram with the army. Bharat, obedient to his elder brother, fulfiller of his vows, lover of his brothers, wishing away always the return of Sri Ram, lived in Nandigram after coronating the wooden sandals on the throne. Committing the whole administration to the care of the wooden sandals, the celebrated Bharat himself held the royal umbrella along with the chowri over them as a mark of respect. Having then consecrated the wooden sandals of his elder brother on the throne of Ayodhya, the glorious Bharat for his part now carried on the rule, being always subordinate to them, submitting in the first instance to the wooden sandals whatever affair of the state came up before him, nay, whatever highly valuable present was offered to the state, the said Bharat dealt with it in the proper way afterwards. Thus ends Canto 115 in the AYODHYAKAND of the glorious Ramayan of Valmiki, the work of a rishi and the oldest epic. Jai Shri Ram.